Risto, pre-match you spoke about getting that little bit of revenge, and you got what you wanted with a convincing victory today. Just share with us your thoughts here.
We just needed the points. A very important game for us to keep fighting for the title, keep fighting for the league, and I think it was a very difficult game to play for both teams because we played 2 days ago, and it was very complicated to prepare anything because we just need to recover the players, and in 2 days it's not enough time. So game was very slow because everyone is tired and just to keep alive. And I think it's not good for anybody, not good for the crowd, not good for the players, not good for anybody. I think it's better when we play week by week, and it's not so no need to be so tight, I think.
Yeah, towards the end there, we could see a little bit of fatigue from both sides. Now, when we spoke to your man of the match, Harun, a little earlier, he said that this wasn't the best performance from the Lion City Sailors. What do you make of that?
It's very difficult to play after we had the Tampines game, and before that we had the Albirex game. It's very difficult to motivate the players for this kind of games, especially in so short time. It's impossible for us. So nobody likes to play after 2 days, but that's what it is. For me, it's a little bit pity for the crowd, for the fans, because they come here to see a game, and the players just play time enough to be safe to survive this game. I think everyone lose.
But at the end of the day, the fans were treated to a couple of goals. And it is an important victory to keep chasing the Tampines Rovers and Albrecht Segata at the top, right?
Yeah, but it's very important for us. It was very important. And, having in mind the last game that we played against them, it was not easy also. We draw in the game, and now it was complicated. After first goal it was easier, but until we scored the first one, it was very, very hard.
And Risto, you've made your feelings known about the fatigue and the tiredness from the players and the frequency of the matches, especially recently. So we know a handful of your players will be involved during the international break, but a much deserved rest now?
Yeah, I think they deserve. For them will be better to rest, but the schedule is like that, and there is FIFA days, and also national team needs to check the players, and they have also to play games. So that's normal. I'm talking only about this game. It was not necessary, but what can we do?
Fadzu, we knew coming into this that this would be an incredibly tough test. Again, not the result you would have wanted, but share with us your thoughts after this one.
Yeah, we expect a tough game going into the game, and we didn't settle down early. And the goals we concede, I think it's a giveaway, which we can prevent.
Yeah, like you said, it were goals that you could have prevented. But what was it that you said to the boys at halftime, especially because going into the break 3-0 down, it must not have been easy to come back out there?
Yeah, I mean, after 3-0 down in the second half, we thought we just could have given it a go in the second half. Okay, and I think the boys showed some effort in trying to get a goal, which we did. And then again, the way we conceded the fourth goal is again due to our mistakes.
Midweek, you saw some positives despite the result. Any from tonight?
Yeah, like I said, they tried, but then again, with the short turnaround, then I think it clearly shows that the boys are showing a little bit of fatigue. And yeah, positives, yes, and we have to keep working on that. Yeah.
Like you said, a little bit of fatigue, and we know you still have the matter of the under-21s, but a much-needed break now?
Yeah, that will be the one game which we still have to play on Monday, and after that we'll have a break which much needed, and hopefully when the league resumes, those players who are injured, okay, will be back, and then we could have more options on the pitch.
Hariss, you're today's man of the match. Congratulations on that and the 3 points today. Firstly, just share with us your thoughts.
Yeah, I think it was. I don't think it was the best game from us. Definitely we can play at a better level. Our game, I'm talking about our game. So, but I think we did what we needed to do today. Controlled the game for most of it. I think it was a little bit disappointing to concede a one goal from a set piece, especially. It's been a while since we had a clean sheet. But yeah, we will take the points and now go off for the short break and come back with try to do better and be a bit more solid and more efficient going forward. Yeah.
Maybe you can elaborate a little bit more on why you said that this was not your best performance, because watching that it seemed like it was a convincing 3 points at the end of the day.
Yeah, of course. I think the boys know that we can definitely play with more intensity, more aggression. I think we showed in the last couple of games. But yeah, I think our last game was 3 days ago. It's not easy. I think there was a bit of fatigue in the team. I think some of the players were getting some injuries and niggling, knocks. A few of them. So it was good to see some of the other players who didn't play much for the start of the season, to come in and do the job. Of course we had Diego injured also, and some of the other boys step up in his role today. So it was good in that sense. It was positive for us. But definitely I think we have to go back and see where we can improve and play at a higher tempo.
Like you said, a much needed rest coming up, but at the end of the day, that important 3 points will keep you chasing for the top spot between Albrechts and Tampines Rovers.
Yeah, definitely. I think we can see that it's quite tight, amongst the three teams at the top. So I think we are going into that part of the season where it's crucial. Every point counts. And yeah, let's see when we come back from the break how we can push, keep pushing and try to get to the top. Yeah.